you can be at Ross's Robust Reliquary, but currently we don't need any board. We haven't done anything that requires a board. Every time I turn anything on this middle screen, I get so white. Okay, I'm glowing right now.
Do I
Okay,
sound quiet for y'all?
Reese, you're always glowing.
No.
oh, thanks,
No,
Kenny.
you sound fine. No.
Yeah, you feel good.
Okay. Because like I'm on my headset microphone, but it's playing the audio through my monitor.
I got you. There he is. It's Cole.
Coleman, you look so strong.
Thank
I think he is so strong. Oh, Oski,
Yes, sir.
I finished the Silmarillion today.
Whoa, how was it? It's
Dude.
intimidating to me.
Actually, I would say listen to it in audiobook form. I wouldn't try to read it. It's way too much information. I learned afterwards that J.R.R. Tolkien and his son Christopher, who finished it, they purposely wrote it in form of like someone translating historical text from a long lost civilization.
Oh, well,
So
that kind of checks out.
Yeah, so it's purposely written to be just a compiled bunch of information. Some of it's really cool, though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's neat. It's
yeah,
just
and
like,
don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stories
so
in there
much.
that you're like, where was this at? I would love to hear this story in movie form.
All right.
Is any of that stuff from the Silmarillion adapted into the Rings of Power, or is that not a thing?
Some of it is, yes. Some of it is adapted. Because they talk about the Silmarils in Rings of Power.
Oh, okay. Because I know they mentioned the Silmarils in Lord of the Rings, but just like super briefly.
Yeah. That's because by the time Lord of the Rings takes place, 2 of the Silmarils have been lost forever, and one of them is with the Valar. So.
Oh, wow. So one of them's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Because the guy who made the Silmarils kind of went crazy, and like his whole bloodline was cursed to like look for them forever, but never be able to hold on to them. So. That happens. You learn about that through a lot of the book. Is that like it's his sons just constantly doing horrible stuff to get the Silmarils, and then never getting to keep them.
That is so sad.
You do learn why the dwarves and elves hate each other, which is that they all almost kill each other over a Silmaril. Like there was a big battle where they like dwarves violently massacred elves over a Silmaril.
Okay. So that's actually so interesting because I was actually really curious about that because my boss is he's watching Rings of Power right now and he's like talking about how it's really, really good. And I'm like,
it's so good.
Oh, you like it too?
It is so good. Yes, it is.
Oh,
truly excellent.
Okay, so I really need to watch it. But he was talking about how like the dwarves, the elves are still kind of friendly, and I was like, I wonder if like it talks about why they have some kind of like beef. That's really interesting.
It does talk about that. It is very good.
Oh yeah, man, also, okay, I need to check it out. I have Amazon Prime.
Bring up nearly enough is that Elrond is half elf.
I know he's half elf, and like his whole line is half elves.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I also learned that like he chose to be like more elven, and he has a brother who chose to be more human and just died. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy that elves can just kind of choose that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna choose to like not be an elf, actually, and that was just that. Like,
I wonder if Mateo can choose to be more Mexican or more white.
Hey, maybe, you know, maybe. Also, the blood of like the first men of Middle Earth, those guys are way stronger than like any other guy you meet.
Is that the Numenorians? Is that them?
Yeah, this is like the guys the Numenorians came from, sort of.
Oh, okay. So the Numenorians come from these guys.
Yeah, from the first men of Middle Earth, and they were like one of them straight up solos a dragon. Like he just takes a dragon down by himself. Okay, and I was like, wait a second, it took like 13 dwarves and all the luck possible. Okay, and even then,
oh man, that is so
they had to do something else.
That's so cool. That is so neat.
Yeah, dude. There were some really cool parts of it. There's also like a wolfhound who belongs to one of the Valar, who at one point like straight up almost ripped the throat out of Sauron.
What?
Like pinned him to the ground and had him by the throat, and he was just let go because the lady was like, "I'm not going to kill you today." And so Sauron got to live, but was fully at the mercy of like this giant wolfhound that was going to rip his throat out.
That's so freaking man. Okay, you're making me kind of. I almost feel like the Silmarillion would be really cool if you had like a version of somebody who like, if somebody who read the Silmarillion was kind of telling you what happens in the Silmarillion. Like I'm like,
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna re-listen to it, and then I'll do my own audiobook version where it's just me being like, and then this happened.
You'll just translate it. You'll do like the. Have you heard of like the Gen Z translations of the Bible?
Exactly. Yes,
It's
exactly.
That. Yeah.
I'm like, this guy Feanor, he was on some weird shit. Okay, killed his whole
Dude,
family.
no
All
cap.
right.
He killed his brother.
Look,
No cap. I don't actually know that many.
then there was this giant spider named Ungoliant, ate the sun and the moon, kind of.
That shit's crazy. And then it said, "Skibbity toilet, Ohio is," and then everything was
Ate
good.
itself.
True.
Actually, it says they don't know exactly what happened to Ungoliant, but they think that she ate herself. That's what that's what it literally says. No one knows what actually happened to her, but they think she ate herself in her own webs, is what it says.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
And I was like, so like who theorized that? Which elf was like, maybe she just ate herself? And then we're like, that seems good.
Reese, did they change where when you zoom in, it doesn't blur your character out anymore?
Did it blur your character out before?
Yes. Like if you got too zoomed in, it would blur your character out. But it doesn't do that anymore.
I can see me
experienced that. But
did it do that to you, Coleman?
It usually does that to me, but I'm not on there yet.
Okay, it's not doing that to me right now.
So. Yeah, I'm looking at your character. You look sick. I'm zoomed in straight to your face. Okay. Well, I talked about the Silmarillion enough. I should probably get started with D&D.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got people on TikTok watching. Okay.
This is entirely.
They're locked
on me.
in.
This is entirely on me. Not being able to shut up about how cool it is that there's a wolfhound.
Actually, we've already had 84 people tune in.
What in the world?
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, to the 84 people who are listening to me talk about the Silmarillion, it's nuts. All right, it's nuts. That's all I'm saying.
When you stop talking about the Silmarillion, they're all just gonna log off.
Really? They're all gone. All right, time for D&D. Our viewers are 0. Okay, it just drops. All right. But last we left everybody off, Rudy was unconscious for all of last session, while the rest of the party tried to figure out how to cure him of an addiction problem, which ultimately resulted in... Yeah, you were. It ultimately resulted in Bandor paying to be teleported to a city full of clerics so he could teleport a cleric back so that cleric casts greater restoration on Rudy's unconscious body so that he could cure him of an affliction and addiction that would ultimately kill him.
True, I had 3 days left to live.
Yeah, and you only had like 2 vials left of the lullaby honey, and you guys burned the rest of the ship of it, so there was no way to keep yourself alive.
Oh no.
After that, the party then decided to figure out what they were going to do with the information of Leela Cross's mom being in the House of Healing. They ultimately decided they wanted to set a trap for her in the House of Healing so that they could wait for her to come visit her mom and then try to grab her to get either kill her or get more information out of her in some way. After long debate, the plan was to take stones out of a wall that were once a teleportation circle / gate, take those stones to the House of Healing, cut stones out of the wall, put these stones in that wall to turn that room into a teleportation circle. Then, when Leela Cross comes to visit her mom, activate the teleportation circle, push Leela Cross through it, and take her to undecided location, but more than likely a boat. More than likely a boat. You know? Then, that was the party's plan. Bandor set out to go get a janitor's costume so he could pretend to be a member of the staff at the House of Healing, and also, while being a janitor / handyman, put new stones in the wall that would allow him to activate the teleportation circle, while Langham decided where he was going to teleport them to, because I believe Ephesus had some reserves about using his boat, because he was worried about what would happen to his boat. I think he was kind of willing at the end of the last session to use his boat, but he would prefer that there'd be a different location that was not his boat if that was all possible. And that's where we are now.
If we could pretty much guarantee that she will be subdued when she's on the boat, I'm fine with it.
Hard thing to guarantee.
Yes.
That's you're asking a lot of Bandar, really, in that moment.
I am, but
I
I trust
believe in you.
Bandar.
Bandar is muted
Oh,
and deafened.
oh no.
Bandar is busy.
Oh, I also forgot to mention that Bill is currently a rat who is on Bandar's shoulder,
Cool.
who is just gonna hang out with him until the moment that he needs to attack Leah Lacrosse. You guys have no time frame for when Leah Lacrosse might show up or won't show up at the House of Healing. Is there anything downtime wise the party would like to do while they're waiting for that to happen? When Nate gets back to the call, I'm going to have him roll to.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was talking to chat.
Whenever you're ready to roll to try to replace the stones in the wall, two things have to happen. One, you either have to explain to me how you convince people that you work here at the House of Healing. That can either be that you get a disguise kit and just put on a costume that looks like a handyman there, or you straight up deceive somebody, which is a deception check you'll have to make.
You forgot that I already used my disguise kit to make that costume that has.
That's true. That's true. You did do that. And there's enough people coming in and out of this place
House of Healing
on the regular
on it.
that no one's really going to question
And then
if
under
you're one or
that,
not.
it has, Bandor, and then under that, Real, which is Rat Bill.
That's right, Rat Bill. In that case, you
want me to roll? What's the other thing you need me to do?
If you're gonna replace stones in her mom's hospital room, essentially, that's a masonry tools check, which you now have on your list of skills.
Yes, I do.
I will say the DC to do this isn't that high, but to do it quickly is pretty high, because replacing full stones in an already designed stone wall could take a long time. It's not the same as like building a completely new stone wall. You're having to cut an old brick out and put a new brick in, which is a lot more delicate of a process. So what you roll here, you're not going to fail. There isn't a version that I think you can roll solo where you fail it. The roll is essentially how long this ends up taking you to do it.
Right.
So that being said, give me a masonry check roll.
I got you. I have a +6. I rolled a 19 on the die.
For a 25?
For a 25.
Dude, you do this in a matter of like 7 hours, which is still seems like a long time, but also way quicker than it could have been.
I'll take that. That's full cleanup and everything.
Yeah, full cleanup and everything. You get the old bricks out. You get the new bricks into the wall.
Heck of a mess.
And like these aren't. I keep saying bricks or stones. I would like to make it clear these are like 12-inch by 12-inch, like 30-pound stones. Okay, that like you are carving out of the wall, putting another one in its place of equal size,
right?
And then remortaring those in so that they're stable in the wall,
right?
With a 25, you're able to do that with insane speed. Your dwarven heritage really comes out in you in a minute, and you put a chisel against the wall, and then suddenly you just hear the song of 10,000 dwarves somewhere off in a mine, and you're just like,
you're like, I hope.
Oh, it's off to work we go, and you just like perfectly dig out a fucking stone and put a new one in its spot.
I want you to know that Haley is in my YouTube chat, and she has changed her name on YouTube to Real the Rat.
Let's go.
It literally says whatever Nate says goes. Okay.
Sick.
So
Yeah, you do see that when you get into like the room and you're like working, the mom, comes like in and out of consciousness, but she's so high on like painkillers, and sedatives that she never is fully aware of what's going on in there.
sure.
So she doesn't at all see Bill turn into a gorilla who is picking up the stones for you and putting them in places. Because even if she said to somebody there was a gorilla in my room, they would just think she was like hallucinating.
That's so sad.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So while you're cutting them like loose and like pulling them part of the way out of the wall, Bill turns into a silverback gorilla and then pulls them the rest of the way out to help you get the next one in. While you do that in like a day's time, no problem. Is there any sort of downtime thing any other member of the party wants to do while you're waiting for Leela Cross to show up? You guys have hired Hauser to watch the House of Healing until and send word to you guys if he sees her show up at any point. But in the meantime, it's just a waiting game.
How much money do we get from the diamonds?
How much money do you get per diamond?
Or from the diamonds that all the diamonds that Nate sold or got?
Nate stole a bunch of diamonds. I don't know how much money he has total right now. Hold on, I can find out actually. Let me take a look.
Word. I don't know that we're in the store. That might be.
You are in the store.
I was about to
You're
say,
in a
that's
store.
bold thinking he's gonna give you some money. No.
I thought we split it up like we used to. I did not remember if we did or not.
I don't think you guys did, and also, no, you actually have zero money. Bandor robbed
money.
you.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Bandor robbed you while you were unconscious.
I got my 5 copper that I also had.
Yeah. So, and then he used that money to pay the cleric to heal you.
Technically, I didn't use all of it, but he doesn't know that.
True.
Okay.
I'm just broke now.
He just used most of the money that you had to pay for the healing you needed.
Okay.
Nate is United Healthcare. Nate, did you put the diamonds in your inventory or no?
Yes, I did. They're in my.
I am looking at the wrong character sheet, and that would explain why I'm not seeing them. That would do it. Hold on.
Pretty sure I put them in there.
I got it.
I thought I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Nate's so rich.
I had 16. Yeah. Look at the amount, the cost.
Yeah, Nate's so rich.
Yeah.
Nate, I mean, if he wants to give you some diamonds, no, he could. I'm not sure that he's going to.
I have
you could try to get him to.
what breaks down to $80,000 worth.
This is what happens when somebody grabs a boot full of diamonds. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta fix this. Let me change.
Also, to be real, the fact that it was a boot full and it only came out to 80,000 is actually not the worst thing I've done as a DM. You know, good on me for controlling the outcome. There.
How many diamonds did you have?
Me?
Yeah.
16.
Word, I had 12. We got a lot of money.
You guys have a lot of money.
Okay, I think that will fix it. Let's see if that's better. I had to fix my. That's right. Fix this.
So there's like a bank here, right?
There is a bank. There is the there's actually the Bankers Guild of Dalfroma. Would like to point out you guys are still wanted, so walking into a bank with a bunch of diamonds as a wanted man, maybe a wild move, but also your business. Your business, okay?
Okay, let's see if that's any better. Do this, and then switch to...
Is there a place I can buy a safe? Or is there a safe on my boat?
There isn't currently a safe on your boat. There is a place you could buy a safe.
Okay, I would like to buy a safe and install that on my boat.
Okay, alright. So you want to spend the next however many days it takes installing a safe on your boat.
I think that's probably like an 8-hour job, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I respect that, and I'm gonna say we're gonna make that a check of some kind. Which I want to say, installing a safe on a boat is like at least a Tinker's Tools check. I don't know if you have proficiency in Tinker's Tools.
Hold on. I do have it. I have
Hey, let's go.
Thieves Tools and Tinker's Tools. I just don't know how to. How do I know my what's it called? My modifier.
Oh, hold on, I got this. Get ready for this shit,
Word.
cuz.
I don't know why. I think it's just because of probably a fighting thing. I also have Poisoner's Kit. As I'm now finding out.
Okay, if you will refresh your character sheet, you should now have a Tinker's Tools on your skills list.
I do. +5.
There you go. You got a +5.
Not terrible. Not terrible. All right. How does a 10 sound?
A 10? You do install it. It takes you the better part of like 3 days. Okay, okay, but you do get it installed. It's just you get in there and you start like cutting out the space, but then at one point you cut too far and water starts filling up the bottom of your ship. So then you spend like a day and a half making sure that your ship is water sealed again. And so then you go back to trying to put the safe in. So it just takes. There's a lot of running around,
And
you
I
know.
gotta put in like all the organizers and everything, and everybody's
Exactly,
got their own
yeah,
label
yeah.
in there. So
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to replace something in your car, but then you shear a bolt, and so then the next 2 days of your job is just trying to get the sheared bolt out of the car so that you
I
can
just
try to
got
get.
this thing. Damn.
Yeah, you exactly. um, but you get downtime wise, you are able to get that done. Does anybody else have something they want to do in their downtime? It looks like the rest of the group is maybe muted and busy, which is cool.
I will put my diamonds into the safe.
Hey, you put all of them in the safe?
Yes.
Okay, so you put everything in the diamonds in your safe on your boat. Okay, so they're locked up. So you can always go back to the boat and get them. As of right now, in your inventory, you don't have 12 diamonds on you.
That's fine. I have 1,400 gold, so I think that's enough spending money.
Okay, sounds good. Oscar, you got something?
No, I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm good. I can't think of anything else that I want to prep or do. So I think I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna help out where I can. Langham's just kind of wanting to be a team player.
Sadly,
Hey, I
there's
respect
not
that.
much we can do because we are wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Langham is a team player, so Langham helps you recoat your boat to keep it from leaking after you accidentally
That's
nick the
exactly
side
right.
of it. Okay, all right.
How about me and Langham? Me and Langham spend like some of the nights, like we just get done working on the safe because we're frustrated for the day. We take some of the nights to actually sail around and learn how to use the boat a little bit better.
Nice. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's super cool.
Heck yeah.
We also spend the time learning some sea shanties.
We do. I actually pull out my guitar for the first time. Out of everything, I've just had this guitar, and it's just mounted to Bill. It's one of the.
You pull out a guitar, it's horribly out of tune because it has been through it. Okay.
Reese, can I roll to see if Langham has a beautiful singing voice that nobody
Absolutely,
knew
that's
about?
performance for sure.
Okay, let's see.
Reese, can Rudy play any song like a speaker, like a walking?
Okay, well.
Actually, Emphasis can plug his guitar into you like you're an amp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just plug it in.
Langham rolled a 16 on performance, so like he's alright.
Yo, you're out here just hitting him with the "What would you do with a drunken sailor?
Sailor, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? Oh man, he's so small, but his voice is so powerful.
You're carrying it out over the water.
I got a 19.
You got a 19, so you're you guys got a little ditty going out here on this ship. You
Hell
guys
yeah. Hey,
are having a good time.
I
And you
want to say
guys are
Langham's
out.
out there on the ship with Ephesus, and he's like, Ephesus, what do you say? Like, after all this, we just kind of like, we get the band back together.
We met here. The
Well,
band
yeah,
is
but
together.
it's a matter of speech, right? We'll get the band back together. We'll start the band, and then we'll break up, and then we'll get it back
Okay.
together.
Once we break up, we'll get back together. All right.
Okay.
You guys learned that Bill does a great job of turning into like a monkey and then hitting the cymbals on the perfect time. As you guys just like he really nails the cymbals. Okay, he's great at it. Okay,
I think I fixed it.
and you guys enjoy. I'm actually gonna let's see. Oscar, could you roll a D100 for me?
Of course. Let's see. D100. Bruh. There it is. Roll. Your boy got a 200. No, just kidding. A 2.
Just a 2.
Blood got a 2, dog.
Wait, is this bad?
Dang.
Hold on.
No. That's actually crazy though to roll a 2 on a
I
D100.
know.
Is
I was literally like, what the heck?
Super impressive. Yeah. So.
It was on D&D Beyond. It's there for the world to see.
That's the amount of weeks that go by.
Oh.
While you guys are waiting to hear something about Leah Lacrosse. You guys spend 2 weeks putting a safe on the ship, replacing bricks in the wall, learning sea shanties, sailing around Lake Voon at night, learning the waterways a little bit. I would actually say after a 2-week time of sailing around, you guys have gotten a pretty good familiarity with the area of the lake near the city. Like I said before, the lake is gigantic. It's like a Great Lake sized lake. So there's no way for you guys to have traversed the whole distance of it and stay within earshot of everything going on. But you guys have really gotten the hang of sailing this ship.
Now, I should sound way, way better. Go on.
You do sound way better.
I'm here. I'm ready.
He's here. He's ready. But after 2 weeks go by, Langham, you get a message in your head from Hauser being like, Professor Langham, good sir.
What's up, Hauser?
I have spotted the target. Miss Lacrosse has entered the House of Healing.
The eagle has landed?
He used up the entire 25 words, so he can't say anything else back. He does all you can.
Oh, guys, hold on. I'm on hold.
Hello.
Guys,
What's up, Eve?
We have internet.
He's got internet. Did they ever give you an explanation to what happened?
No, they just said there's an outage. And I said, okay.
There's an outage. Flashes to some guy fighting a owl on top of an internet line that's just really giving him hell.
That'd be
I
so
promise
sick.
you, nothing Connects On does is as noble as that. I promise.
Fair enough. Guy
Maybe
rides up,
5'5".
shoots endangered owl, and then it says there's an outage.
That's about it. That's really closer to what they do.
Okay, I got you. I understand. Well, hey, since you're here, is there anything Alwyn would have liked to do in the downtime of you guys waiting to hear if Leah Lacrosse shows up? Technically, they had just gotten word. There's been 2 weeks of you guys not having nothing going on. Hauser let you guys know that he had spotted her going into the House of Healing. In that 2-week period before that, however, is there anything that Alwyn would have liked to try to get done? If not, no biggie.
I would have liked to kind of train under Wendell if there's a possibility of me enhancing my wisdom or intelligence score. Preferably wisdom.
Preferably wisdom. Okay. I actually love this. Yeah. This is fun. Hold on. How do I do this? What do I... So you spend 2 weeks just hanging out with Wendell.
Yeah,
Blood's
just like
going, blood's going
and a
through
lot,
the
a lot
trials
of the
like
wisdom you
Rocky.
absorb is the wisdom of money. All right, the man when it comes to economics, this guy's brilliant. Okay,
that's
all
why I'm
right,
now an Oath of Money paladin.
okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Oath of me last dollar.
But in the principles that he applies
Okay.
to
I
business
should
and his
sound better now,
ability
chat.
to control his wealth, there's a lot of those same principles that can be carried over into just anything you do in life. There's a lot of things that he does in his business that are just common sense, good things to learn. Okay, he's
Okay,
very
good.
smart and technical about the way he does things, but it's less about how much he knows, and it's a lot more about his ability to read and understand the people he's dealing with on a regular basis. And in 2 weeks of just watching this man have like vendors come in and people come in sale and each individual person, there is something to learn. This guy approaches everybody with the same level of respect, but he doesn't approach them all the same.
Okay.
And I think in that you recognize that there is I think the wisdom you get is the difference between intelligence and wisdom, where intelligence is something you know and wisdom is your ability to discern something, you know?
Yeah.
And in that, yeah, I think, yeah, I'll have you roll just like a straight wisdom check to see how much you pick up.
Word. That is a 17.
On a 17, that's a success. Your wisdom score goes up by 1.
Let's freaking go, fellas.
Yeah.
It's all about self-improvement, honing your craft.
We learned
That's so
sea
true.
shanty.
That's what I was gonna say.
The only craft I have is a hovercraft.
Whoa.
This guy's
Heck
freaking
yeah.
You guys will see that later. It's a leaf blower with a hole in a carpet.
This is a secret mouse
It
tool.
works, trust.
All right. Well, back to Langham. You guys are hanging out
Alright.
on the boat during the day, working on your sea shanties, hanging out. And he uses a scroll sending because he can't cast spells, and sending only lets you use 25 words to describe what's going on, and he's already used the max. So he just gave you the base information, which was Leah Lacrosse is entering the building. That being said, for the past 2 weeks, Bandor has been pretending to be a janitor in the building every day for 2 weeks. So Bandor's been working a regular night.
I want you guys to know that I'm walking around giving finger on people. I'm like, "Hey Jerry, how you doing? You heal her up. Hey boys, how y'all doing?"
What's his paycheck looking
And everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's Derek."
Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
Derek.
it's
me, bro.
Derek.
Derek and Real. What y'all know about it?
Yeah, you see that despite the fact that you're carrying a rat around a hospital, that Real has quickly become ingratiated amongst most of the staff. Nurses are like leaving little pieces of cheeses on countertops so that he can
That's
get
so
a little snack.
Definitely a violation of some sort, but it's still sick.
Nah.
Is it though? Like,
I drink on the job. It's not a violation of anything.
Not only
That's
do you
a
drink on the
hell
job,
violation.
you're encouraged to, like, some of the nurses, what's the word I'm looking for? Some of the nurses have turned a blind eye to like little mischievous things that they catch you doing, like drinking on the job. Oh, yeah, no, that's Derek, and they just go about their business.
That's Derek.
But Derek, as you're going about your business, you do see Leah Lacrosse enter the building.
Okay.
And then immediately after, you see Hauser, who is a 2.5-foot tall gnome with like pearl white mutton chops, and like a huge handlebar mustache, and he's wearing a monocle, and he looks like somebody told him he got the job as a detective, went out did his best to dress up as a Victorian age like private detective.
Sure.
He's wearing a bowler hat, a 3-piece suit. He's got 2 pocket chains for some reason.
He's cool.
He's wearing definitely tap shoes because they're clicking way too much as he walks, but they're really shiny and nice looking. He has a cane, but because he's 2 foot tall, you realize that it's just a ruler, that she's just leaning on a ruler as he's walking.
Hello, Mal.
And he comes by you and he goes, "Good sir, as you can see, the eagle has landed." And he gives you a wink with his monocle eye, and the monocle pops out.
Okay. My eyes, when I saw Leela Cross the first time, they popped out like Scooby-Doo. Like they boomerang in and out, like whoa, 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 because she's finally here after 2 weeks. And I've embedded myself as Derek in this hospital.
he's too deep in, guys.
They're gonna miss Derek, dude.
All right.
More importantly, Bandar is gonna miss Derek. He got too deep in. Okay. When does Derek in and Bandar?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't know who I am anymore, guys. I'm going to just kind of follow her.
Okay. Yeah, give me a stealth check so that she doesn't immediately think, "Wow, that janitor's new and also following me around."
Do I get advantage because I'm dressed as a janitor and also
I'll allow it,
pushing a cart?
Yeah. I'll allow it. I will allow advantage, but she's also gonna get a small bonus to her passive perception because you have a rat.
I got a 25 and a 26.
Yeah, there's no way she was gonna see that. Yeah, she walks right past. Just heads towards her mom's room. You see that one of the nurses recognizes her, and she goes, "She's in a pretty good mood today. This is a good day to come visit." And she goes, "Oh, thank you." And heads that way. And then you hear Bill on your shoulder be like, "All right, Operation Kidnap in play."
Real. Shh.
My bad.
I'm gonna.
My bad.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the room.
You see Hauser also starts walking towards the room.
Hauser, what are you doing?
He goes, "Is the plan not to assail her in her mother's living
Shut
quarters?"
up! You can't say out loud in the lobby of the healing house that we're going to kidnap this woman. You have to be quiet.
Did you not just say out loud that we were going to?
I rolled to hide. You did not.
You don't know that. I haven't rolled at all. You see that he does a barrel roll for no reason.
He's got a spirit.
How can you barrel roll but have to walk with a cane?
The cane is for aesthetic.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm gonna kick it out from under him as I walk by.
You kick the cane out from under him. He trips and falls. There's no,
not a good look for Derek though.
He falls down.
Oh, that was an accident. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Never mind. Derek's breaking back.
That's right, baby.
You see that he goes, I can get it myself. And he stands up and he goes, "I've never been more disrespected
will you go
in my entire life."
Hey, will you go tell our friends the plan is underway?
They're already aware because I can do my job. Now you get after it, Derek. He turns around.
I'm gonna walk away, and
out.
as I'm walking away, I'm gonna give him the burnt finger as I walk away. Very nonchalantly, though.
How are we communicating when to open this spell?
That is something you guys never figured out.
I thought that's why I had Bill. I thought there was plans for Bill to cast message.
Bill, message only covers a distance of 120 feet, and you guys are several buildings away from one another. Well, in the case of this, most of you are on a boat.
True.
Bill goes, "Do you need me to turn into a bird and I can start flying toward them?"
We don't know how long she'll be here.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I could fly close enough to cast message, but still then there'd be the problem of if he activates the circle, all right. I guess you just need to be ready, okay? Because you're just gonna need to be like outside the room or about to go in the room.
Well, I
Because
have
he's gonna
plans to go
activate
in
it. You'll
there
have no
and
way of knowing.
I've got plans to go
being
in there and work on the walls because there still need working to be done because of the new masonry. I'm doing my fingers in quotations right now.
He goes,
Dude,
okay,
the
all
whole
right,
time.
that kind of makes sense. I feel like she's gonna ask you to leave though, because she doesn't want someone like trying to
I'll tell her
work
that
on the
if we don't,
wall.
that the plumbing's gonna explode and there's gonna be shit in her mother's room. As if this hospital has real.
That might do it, I guess. That might do it, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, so all right. So I'll fly to the boat.
Yep.
I'll let them know to open the
Okay.
portal, okay?
Yep.
When the portal opens, you're just gonna tackle her, I guess?
No, I'm gonna shoot a syringe of the honey into her, and then I'm gonna push her in.
Okay, all right. Okay. Sounds good. You see that he crawls down your back, takes off, like goes to a window, crawls on the windowsill, jump, turns into a sparrow, and starts flying away. Back on the boat, you guys are just chilling, having a great afternoon. The sun is high. It's a beautiful beginning of summer day. Great day to be out on the water, honestly. All things aside, if you guys weren't going to try to commit a kidnapping, this would be a great day just to be out on the, you know.
No. Can I have a Mike's Hard ale?
Knox hard ale.
A few of us are
Absolutely, you
Mike's Hard Ale
can.
deep out here.
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you could have a Mike's Hard
Yay.
Ale.
Sam, I need to have the House of Healing open, correct? Map on
Yeah, that would probably be smart for you.
Okay, it won't let me remove anything, so I can't see in the building. Like when I scroll down with the little thing, it doesn't remove any of the pieces, like the
Weird,
roof
hold on.
off the building.
Where'd it go? There it is. Even if you bring the little slider down?
Even if I bring the little slider down, it just stays there. Can't see inside.
Have you brought it down and then have you zoomed in?
Okay, I've zoomed in, but it doesn't remove the. Hold on.
Go further.
Oh wait, I got it.
You got it.
What room do I need to be in here?
Okay, so this might be hard to explain. If you're looking at the front of the building,
Yes.
okay? All right. On the right-hand side of the building,
Yes.
okay, to the far back, you'll see there's a room where there's an elf lady laying in a bed.
Okay, I think I see that. Hold on. Yes, I see that.
Yes, single bedroom.
Yeah, single bedroom,
That-
lady in a dress
yes.
laying in a bed.
Yes, that is the room you're looking for.
Okay. I'm gonna be in here.
And then here is Leah Lacrosse visiting her mother.
Okay. Now the front door to this room is where? In the hall right there, I see.
Yeah, you got it.
Over here. Oh, my character just disappeared. That's fine. I'll just
He's
bring
on the
him
roof.
back in.
I got him.
Never mind, he was on the roof.
Why aren't you letting me go inside?
I got it. Hold on. Come back. I can grab him from where you are. Stop.
Okay.
Let him go.
Let him go.
What floor is this
That's
on?
what he said.
Never mind. He went back on the roof. I'm just gonna have to put one inside. Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine. You just do that.
Oh, I found it.
Got it. I'm in there.
What? Got it. Good. Okay. All right. So this is a hilarious moment where we have to just make a roll that's just going to be pure luck
Oh,
to see
God.
how long she's here to visit her mom
Okay.
and see if, in correlation to how much time it takes Bill to fly out to where they are on this boat. Okay. So here's what I'm going to roll first.
I'm rocking
All
with
right.
it.
I have rolled a 13.
Okay.
That is the amount of minutes it's going to take Bill to get out to the boat.
Okay.
All right. You just have to, on a d20 straight, roll either a 13 or higher,
Okay.
and that's the amount of minutes she's here to check it out.
Okay.
Nate, you can do it.
You can do
I got an
it.
18. I got an 18. I got an
He
18.
got an
Let's go.
18.
Yeah, you did. Okay, you got an 18. All right. So, as Bill gets close, Ephesus, you hear Bill's voice in your head be like, Ephesus, we completely forgot to set up a line of communication, but it's go time. She's in the room. Things are happening. I'm not there, so the silverback gorilla is on pause.
All right. I'll tell the boys. I'll get us started. You go turn into a silverback gorilla only if it's necessary, but you go back fast. All right.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Post haste.
Bill starts
Wouldn't it
heading
be
back.
easier for him to just be here with us? Oh, is he gonna go?
He's
the
gonna go
backup.
help me in
He's the
case I need
backup.
it. He's my
I
backup.
got you.
Okay.
I will let them know, and I'm gonna put my Mike Sardell in a cup holder and get ready.
Okay. He's slipping into a cup holder. Lane, are you casting circle teleportation?
Are we all ready?
Okay, wait, Reese, I need to
Are we ready
know.
like to fight Leo?
I'm not technically in the room yet. Do I need to go
Yes.
in there? Do we need to have our moment?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah,
man,
you
I
can
have my
enter
hand-
the room.
Okay,
Oh wait, Reese.
I'm gonna knock.
We're about to fight, right?
Possibly. There's
we
also a
don't-
chance you don't fight. If
Will we
everything that
be
Nate's
in a-
trying to
will we
do
be in a
works
big
out,
room?
you won't have to.
Is like the room gonna be big?
You guys are actually going
On
to
a
be on
boat.
the boat.
We're gonna
Word.
be on a boat in the middle of the lake. We're about to teleport her there. You are also there.
Okay. Then I'm fine. I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay.
he's good. He's ready.
I'm gonna knock.
All right.
Knock,
Okay,
knock,
so
knock,
you
knock.
knock. You hear somebody like stand up and like walk across the room, and then Leela Cross opens the door, and she goes, "I'm sorry. Can I help you?"
Hi, ma'am. Don't mean to bother you. Understand you're having your private time. Name's Derek. As it says on my, outfit here. But we're having some issues. I've been working on the mortar in this room. We have some issues with the plumbing. I just need to check and make sure that it's running correctly, or this room could have a bunch of crap in it.
Yeah, roll deception. I think shit gives you advantage, right?
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Right?
He's
Like-
being, he's being dead ass about it. I mean, she respects it.
That's what she's
Yeah.
like, wow.
Okay, I got a 15 plus 6 for a 21.
All right. I'm trying to decide, is this against passive or is she actively trying to perceive something here? I don't know why she would be. So I think this is just her passive, and I think you beat her passive here.
That's realist free.
Because you've done nothing to make her try to actively assail you, you know?
No,
Yeah.
she knows of at least.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, right now you're dressed as a handyman. You have the name tag that says Derek. Everything you're saying so far checks out, you know?
Okay.
No, yeah, so she goes, yeah, all right. Just, if you can, try to keep it down. And
Yep.
she just lets you into
Yes,
the
ma'am.
room.
I'm gonna kind of
Closes
head
the door.
down towards my feet, walk in, little tool
Okay.
belt on.
Little tool belt on.
I'll go to this corner over here.
Does she think she looks cute or not?
Yeah, do I look handsome or what?
Well, you're wearing a jumpsuit, so I think this is more of a performance check on your part to see if you're pulling off a jumpsuit.
Performance check? Oh,
Yeah.
brother.
I've never seen Derek not, is all I'm saying.
I got a 15.
On a 15, she gives you a sideways glance.
I'll
Hey,
take it.
Derek. Derek kind of thick.
Let's go,
freak-
baby.
Dude, Derek, freaking do
It sends a shiver down my spine because I know who she is, and I'm terrified right now.
You see that her mom is in the same state she's been the last couple times you've been here, where it's she's kind of in and out of it, but she does recognize. Oh, sweetie, it's good to see you. I see you in what's it been, like 2 weeks or so? And she goes, no, I haven't. It's been longer than 2 weeks. I haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Derek, you gotta hurry, bro.
I'm scared.
And she goes,
Reese,
"What
can
do you
you
mean?
close this door?
Oh, yeah, I should be able to. Yeah.
It won't let me close it. Thank you.
Oh, it just.
Fucking
I didn't
Caesar.
close it right then. It just closed. It just
Oh,
closed
okay.
for you.
Don't
Word.
worry, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay. I was like, somebody else got it because it wasn't me. All right. And she goes, "What do you mean?" Flashback to the boat. Are you casting teleportation circle?
Yes.
Okay. So
Um,
you.
Okay. I'm in this moment. I'm gonna kind of like walk over, like I'm gonna start to go out, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try and hit her with the syringe.
Okay. At that same moment, runes on the wall start glowing.
Okay, so she's
A very-
confused. She's distracted.
A very
That's the hope.
clear moment of magic starts to happen. She like shuffles to her feet out of the chair. You are walking past. Hold on, I'm trying to decide. This is going to be like essentially like a melee attack with what would be like a dagger.
Right.
I'm trying to decide with the glowing thing. Is this a moment of you having it or not? I think so because you're still technically hidden. Because
Okay.
you still technically rolled a stealth check. She still thinks you're just like a soup.
Okay. So what do you
Um,
want me to do? Like my dagger melee attack that I have on, like in my character
Is
sheet?
the dagger? Is it like a regular dagger? Or
It's
is
a
it
regular
like a
dagger.
plus
There's
something?
no added.
Okay, yeah. In that
it's
case,
just
then yeah,
dagger
you can
melee
use
weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 17 on the die plus 8.
17 plus 8. That's gonna hit her. That's gonna hit her
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Whoo! Okay.
You stab her with a syringe. Okay. This is a very crucial thing, so I'm gonna roll it on. I'm gonna roll it on Tailspire where everyone can see
Okay.
it. But she's
In the
going to
room?
roll a saving throw
Oh God.
against the effects
Where
of
are
the
you
needle.
rolling? Where are you rolling?
Intel Spire, right?
Yes, I'll roll
The
Intel
needle,
Spire,
the-
and I'll
the
roll in the little courtyard right next to the.
Okay, that's where I was wondering.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
While this is all
she-
happening, can I be oiling Rudy? Like just putting some
just rubbing him down with oil. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
He's getting ready for comp. What the heck?
That's a 15. She has a plus 7, which is 22, which is the exact DC.
That's tough.
But you stab her with the needle. She does hit the save, but now she's confused because somebody just stabbed her with a syringe, and the circle of teleportation goes off. So a portal starts to open in the room.
Okay. Is it?
You still
Does it?
you
is
still
it
have
like,
her by surprise?
I have a
what
question.
do you want to do? Yeah.
Does it open like freaking Doctor Strange? Does it take a minute to make a full circle, or does it just like portals open?
It is.
Like, is it big enough for me to physically push her through it?
It is big enough for you to push her through.
Okay,
It's
okay.
less the size of like a Doctor Strange portal, and it's actually a little bit bigger. It's more like
Okay.
I'm trying to say how
It's
big.
it's a hover
large.
EV size.
It said that it should be whatever size of the circle we made. So wherever like the spacing of your masonry bricks is, it should be however big.
I'm gonna
it is,
say
question mark?
yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna say 10 by 10. would
Hell
be-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a big ass doorway.
So
You're gonna just
Was it
grapple her
the
into the room.
yes.
Okay.
Her poor mother.
I have a question.
Can I go ahead and summon my phone?
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh.
What's up?
Have it ready.
How many of these syringes did we prepare?
What
I know we
boat
had
is
a
it?
few
You guys only
vials.
had 2. You
Okay.
only had 2 vials of which you could try to use this on her. So she survived 1. You've got 1 more you could hit her
Got another
with.
shot.
Okay. Can I use maneuver grappling strike immediately after hitting a creature with a melee attack, which I did do. On your
You did
turn,
do.
you can expand 1 superior die and try to grapple the target as a bonus action, adding the superior die to your strength athletics check.
Those are all in the rules. You can do that.
Okay.
That's the
Guys,
boat we're on.
I can do this.
He's got
You
it.
can do this.
I know it ain't crazy, can do it.
What boat are we on?
You'll be
I got
on
a nat
the
20.
storm
I got a
chaser.
nat 20. I got a nat 20.
What?
I got a nat 20 plus my
What do you-
athletics is a
what's
plus
your-
3, and then my superior die.
Yeah, what's your
Bro,
superior?
just RKO.
What is my superiority die?
That's hold on.
It's either
Let's
a
find-
D6 or D8, I think.
I think it's
It's
a
a
D8.
question for D&D Beyond.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look. This is crazy. Hold on. This is crazy. Nathan did some shit.
I'm trying, bro.
When I put on my makeup.
I share a little gift for you.
If nobody
it's a
got my
D8, I
back,
believe.
It's a
nobody
D6
got
for
my
you.
back.
Oh,
It's a D6 for you,
Okay,
Nate.
it's a D6. Okay, give me one.
Yeah.
Second. I'm taking a picture of this map.
You get a picture of the map. Okay.
I took a. I
Looking
sent
at
it to the
battle.
boys so they can see. Okay, it's a D6. You said.
Yes.
Okay, I'm at a 23 right now.
Yes.
Plus 5 for a 28 total.
28 total. Okay. I'm gonna roll this on D&D Beyond.
9.
You got a 9 plus 0.
Oh,
You just
I'll
pick
take
her
it,
up.
baby. Let's go,
Okay,
baby.
She's not physically strong. You just
Let's go,
pick her up
baby.
and throw her. Okay, it's like you grab her by the cuff of the
Let's
shorts and
frickin' go.
yeet her
I
through
got
the
you
fucking
guys.
floor. Okay.
I'm diving in there with her.
Okay, and you dive through. Her mom goes, "What?" And then the portal just
That's
she's just
terrible.
through it. Okay.
That's terrible, dude.
I'm gonna
and-
give her mom the bird finger as I fly through.
How many attacks?
That's
do you-
messed up,
How many
bro.
attacks do you have?
Okay. You tackle her through onto the ship.
Okay, now I have to
Um,
switch to the ship map.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to say
Which
that
is
as oh sorry.
Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser, yes.
Got it.
How many attacks do you have,
I-
Nate?
How many attacks do I have?
Yes.
I have 2 attacks per action, but I can actions.
I'm gonna
surge if I
say
need
she
to.
probably appears up here next to you guys because this is where Langham is on the ship.
So could he use his other attacks to try and do that, or does that grapple count as an action?
That
Uh,
grapple is a bonus action.
Bonus action,
Okay.
yeah. So
'Cause
you want
that's
to
how
use your?
that's how
you,
the
you have
thing
one more
works.
attack, right? If
The
you want to
grapple
try to use
check.
it to stab her again, you can go ahead.
Yes, I would like to do that. 1 second. Let me.
Man, look
Okay.
at the Storm Chaser.
It's
Well,
really
there's
cool.
2 of me up in the front.
Yeah, there is. You have a twin.
There is.
Just dancing.
Which
That's
one of me is
Bill.
the real
That's
one?
Bill. He's learned how to turn into you.
Oh God.
The water looks so
I'm
good.
on the top and on the
Okay.
bottom. The bottom one's my phone.
The bottom one's your clone. Okay, crazy. All right.
Okay, I got a 19 on the die plus 8.
So you stab her with the next syringe.
I
Okay.
would like to get off the second layer.
Hey,
Okay, that's fine.
if she's
That's cool.
on the if she's on the boat, I would want to have been where Langham was. I want to cast Silvery Bars.
Okay,
for
shit.
her
Okay, yeah.
save.
This is nuts. This is so good. Okay, so she is going to roll twice. Oh wait, no, I should have done this one at a time because it'll add these together. I think.
I looked at the colors to see.
Yeah, it'll add them together. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me.
Man,
these one
either
at
of
a
those
time.
would have been a nice one to have, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, if we can keep those because those were good. So yeah, she fails on the next one. Please go away. Why can't I make you go
She
away?
is susceptible.
She fails the roll. It would not go away. It just made me roll a bunch of d20s for no reason.
Nice.
Ignore that.
Dude, that's
Oh,
what she
bad
got.
for 20 on
I
one,
did
though.
not get her, bro. She rolled a 115 against that.
That kills me instantly.
Power word kill.
I delete these. Go away. There we go.
Power word bill, apparently.
Power word Bill. All right. So you stab her with the syringe. She fails the save. Immediately after. And she is surprised. So essentially, because it's a surprise round, you guys all get an action before she's allowed to try to do anything.
Reese, I want to
Let's
blast
go.
all 4 of my attacks on all divine smite.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
God.
We need to get
We don't
her
need to
down
kill
to
her
like
yet.
1
We need to
HP.
talk to her first, don't we?
Well, you can choose whether or not you kill her, right?
Yeah, you can use non-lethal. Have we rolled initiative?
We
No.
haven't because I mean we can. I'll have you. We can go ahead and do that real quick, and
just
then you
gonna
guys will just
start
take your
kicking
turns.
I was just
before.
wondering because Nono was going crazy for a second.
No,
I
I'm not
didn't-
actually going to do that.
You can if you want to. I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
True. I thought we were supposed to kill her.
I mean,
no, we're
eventually
gonna,
that's
we're
the plan.
going to try and get
Oh,
information
so
out of
to
her
get
first,
information out of her
and
word.
then we're gonna kill her.
What does
But
she
I mean,
need to
I can
cast
speak with
spells?
dead.
The stuff that
I can also speak
true.
with them.
The stuff that I injected her with makes her susceptible. So
Yeah. So essentially, if you tell her to do something, she'd have to
She's-
roll a save
she-
to not do it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
also have charm person and am pretty persuasive.
That's a suggestion.
Frick.
First off,
I really should have cast Mage Armor earlier.
Can we tell her to get rid of all her
Mage
spell
Armor is a bonus
components or
action,
whatever
no?
she has?
No, it's just an action.
Well, I mean, at least you have a surprise round. If it seems like we're going to get in combat, you can just.
All right,
That's
so
true.
hang on. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, so did anybody roll a
I mean,
Wait,
roll-
I gotta
25
roll
to 20?
Initiator.
Oh, we rolling
Hold on.
initiative?
No,
Yes.
didn't do
I
it.
did not.
I did
Okay,
not
no
either.
worries. We're just gonna go ahead and roll it so that way I've got it on the
Hold
screen
on,
in case we
I
need
might
it.
have. I rolled.
Okay, I rolled.
I rolled a 20. I don't know if you said higher than that.
You rolled a 20, okay? Is anyone rolled higher than a 20?
No.
Unfortunately, not.
I used all my good
Okay.
Why is
all
my
of my
So-
good rolls. I got an 8. So
Has anyone gotten 19 to 15?
I was a 15.
You was a 15. Anybody else?
Hold on, I gotta roll real quick.
When I put on my makeup,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got 7.
Shout out Static GC1 for the inauguration coverage this morning.
I'm out here.
Okay. All right. So then 15 to 10? Anybody in that range?
That's me. I got a 13.
Nate, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
Got a 13, and we got a 12. And then, unsurprisingly, Rudy is at the bottom, okay?
Poor Rudy.
Shout out
But
to
he's
Wing
not at the
Dog.
very bottom, because Leah Lacrosse rolled lower than he.
Let's freaking
Whoa,
go.
all right. It's a sign.
All right, so that's Ephesus's turn. We're having the surprise round, so you guys will get a action to take, and then she will get, and then we'll start an actual initiative order, where she'll be to take turns. But right now it's Ephesus.
So she's just susceptible to what we say right now, right?
Yes, so she's been stabbed with a needle. Definitely looks confused and wired. You see 2 syringes sticking out of her arm. Like,
Oh, no.
You got her twice.
So what does she use to cast spells? Is that what she does?
She does cast spells.
Okay, does she use like components, or is it her mouth that she has to cast them with?
Both. She has components for some, and then with her, I can't give you all the information, but she can do some with components and some she doesn't have.
Okay, can I just knock the components out her hands and tie like a thing around her mouth so she can't speak?
Hell yeah, okay. So you just want to rush her. She's susceptible, but she's still able to physically fight you. Okay, because you haven't told her to do anything. So if you just want to smack her out of her hand.
Okay, first off, can I just say drop your spell components?
Okay, well she's got to roll a wisdom saving throw to not listen to you. So I'll roll this on here. That's fair. It is a DC 16, and I got a 19 on the die. Yeah. So she goes, "Fuck you!" You say that to her.
Okay. Well, this sucks.
But that's just that's like a free action. You just told her to do something and she didn't.
Gotcha. So are we just beating her silly until like she's in a state she can't fight, or what are we doing, Phil?
I got charm person.
What is she part elf though?
And this
That's a
is,
suggestion if we need it.
oh, she is part elf.
So that doesn't
But
work.
she can
Charm person doesn't work
still
on
be
them?
charmed. She can still be charmed. She's just immune to magical sleep, right?
You can, yeah, she's just resistant to charm.
But I have silvery barbs, and technically this is a
So you
new
can-
initiative order,
so you
so I
can
could
make it
use that
flat.
as a reaction.
Yeah, you could.
Word. All right.
Okay, then
Guys,
can
guys, I
do
did my
something
part.
around her
I did my
mouth
part.
so
I
she
used
can't
all my
use
good
that.
rolls. Y'all do your thing. I got her here.
Gotcha.
All right, so is that all Ephesus is going to do?
No, I'm gonna take a bandana if I can and go around her mouth so she can't use.
Yeah, okay, that's I think that's like a opposed to athletics check. You're essentially just overpowering her to put bandana.
Okey-doke. That is a 12 plus 6.
I will help him.
And then
Oh, okay.
I will help him do that.
yeah, it doesn't matter. She failed.
Okay.
You just immediately put a bandana in her mouth.
I'll wrap it around and tie it so she can't speak.
You feel that she obviously tries to fight you, and you realize just the fault of spellcasters that she has no physical upper body strength, but it's not even really a struggle. Okay, you just immediately like Gotcha. Okay. That I think would be your action,
Okay.
shoving a thing in her mouth. And then if that's all you're gonna do this turn, you got close enough to her to put it in her mouth, and then that's Alduin.
I will telekinetic shove her towards the next person. Can I do that as my bonus action?
Well, I think Alduin's up here.
I
Isn't
would
he?
have been. Yeah, I would have been up there. Let me
Yeah.
person. Oh Lord. Wait. Why am I tied to?
I don't know.
You're tied
somebody-
to me, Papa.
We good. How do I? Okay.
There's also
hold on.
two of him up here.
Am I silly?
Is it not going up?
Alduin is not moving where I want him to. Hold on, he's going to drown. And we will try this little fella right here.
Don't drown.
Little tip: if you have to move your character up or down, it's just to hold control, and he'll go.
You see,
Yeah.
that's what I
I'll
was
go on
missing.
He'll go on the Z axis that way. I accidentally deleted your guy. My bad.
You good. I'm gonna pull up and be like, whoa, guys, we all good. We're chill, right? Come on, guys, we're chill. And I'm just put a hand on her shoulder and cast Charm Person.
Okay, what's the save for Charm Person?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And let me make sure. Yeah, I have to wait to cast Silvery Barbs until they succeed, so I'll wait.
Okay. All right. Then, what's your DC?
It is 18.
She's got pretty good wisdom. Let's see. And she passes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so she will roll again.
Come on, fail.
She still passes.
Dang it!
She tries to she tries to say something to you, but fucking bandana in her mouth. She's just she's pissed.
I will have myself behind her now.
So she's susceptible to stuff right now, right? But I don't. It's a wisdom saving throw for her, not a persuasion check for me, right?
True. Yeah. So if you just tell her to do something, she has to roll.
That's tragic. All right. I'm at least gonna cast a bardic inspiration of some.
Did you say
of
if
some
you
sort?
ask her to do something?
Yeah.
What if I tell her?
What's
What's that?
Till then, mechanic works the same. Like,
Okay.
Unfortunately.
to make
What
it
if I backhand her
essentially
first and then
while
tell
she's
her?
under the effect, while she's under the effects of the drug, it's essentially that she has like a permanent command cast on her, where it's just like if you tell her to do something, she has to roll to not do it.
Okay. Word.
Hold on, I'm looking. I don't think any of my tales from the beyond are gonna be kind of good right here.
Lock herself up, prisoner style.
I will also point out this is your guys' surprise round, so she doesn't get to take an action or a turn. You guys get to do this all over again before she even gets to try to do anything.
Y'all just go ahead.
That's Langham.
I'm going to. So is trying to get her to do something, is that our action, or is that like just like we can
That's just a
try
thing you can do. That's just a free action where you can just talk to her. Yeah.
Leah, you want to get your HP down to 1.
You're asking her to self-harm. Okay. All right.
I would like to self-harm is a
asking a woman.
And I also told her that she looks fat. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
Okay. She rolled.
Terrible.
Damn, I'm rolling really good for her. She got an 18.
Yeah, you gotta start
On
rolling
the die.
D&D Beyond, bro.
She's fine. She still is like. She looks at you. Roll an insight check for me real quick, Langham.
Oh, rip. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's a 12 plus 5, 17.
In a 17, you see that she was like pissed at Ephesus, and then she was pissed at Alduin. And then she looked at you. Truly a moment of who the fuck is this guy that appeared in her eyes. And then a moment of recognition later where she's like, "Oh yeah, the professor dude," like because you showed up late to the party. So it took her a second to realize that she also had beef with you. Like she was like, "I remember this guy." And then she did. Okay.
Bro,
As soon
that's
as she turns-
tragic.
Yeah, that makes sense. So checks out. As soon as she turns her gaze to me, I go, "I'm a substitute," and then I mage armor myself.
Hell yeah. You cast Mage
That's all I
Armor,
can do.
and then that's Bandor. Bandor, you already did a bunch of crazy shit by stabbing her twice, but I think you still get a turn.
Okay.
So we're still just hitting her?
Yeah, it'll be your turn after him.
All right. Let me see what I want to do here.
If anybody has anything that can make her wisdom checks worse, that'd be sick.
Gonna hit her over the head with a frying pan.
Ding. That's what I would say.
Be wise after this. Immediately drops wisdom score by 2 points if hit by frying pan. Immediately.
That's the only possible answer.
The only possible
I do
answer.
have hold person if we need to make sure.
It actually doesn't do any damage to her. It just drops her wisdom score. That's
Okay,
the thing.
Reese, I have a question.
Okay, what's up?
If I attack her, like, mentally with a minor illusion, what advantage would that give me? Like, if I use minor illusion and I made the sound that I create is her mother's voice asking for help,
Dude, that's messed up, bro.
What would that
the
do?
heck?
I think in this moment, she would have to roll a save.
okay?
It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. It would be entirely dependent on. I think
We did
I would have you roll.
I'm
Like,
asking,
probably
can I
pr-
break her spirit down enough that she
Can I
is
hold
less
person her?
I'm
likely
gonna say
to
this.
pass?
I'm gonna say this. If you cast minor illusion and the illusion is her mother's voice, you can roll a deception check with advantage. It'll give you advantage on the deception check. She will have to roll insight to be able to discern if that's her actual mom's or if that is an illusion.
Okay.
The failure, if she fails, that will have a negative consequence.
Okay, that'll have a negative consequence on her. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast
Okay,
minor
so
illusion,
and
and I'm going to make it her
That's-
mother's voice
that's so
asking for
messed
help.
up, bro.
Okay, then roll a deception
That's
check with
crazy.
advantage. It's really fucked up.
Oh my god,
Okay,
dude.
a deception.
Yeah, deception with advantage.
It was questionable before. We are definitely not the good guys anymore.
You guys are doing bad shit. Okay.
Nobody
I
should.
got a 12 and a
root for us.
17. The 17 is plus 6,
Holy
so 23.
shit. Coleman found out the shit moves on the boat. Coleman's figured it out. Coleman's figured out shit moves on the boat. Okay. So I'm gonna roll. That's an insight check for her. She has pretty good insight. You got a what total?
23.
She's got to roll a 17 or higher on the die
Okay.
to be able to look see past your illusion.
Okay.
I throw the dice. She got
She got
5 on the
5.
die. She got a 5.
Let's go, baby.
You see that look of anger that was on her face before melts away to a look of genuine fear. And she starts ignoring all of you and starts looking around.
Trying to find her mother.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that all you're gonna do this turn?
Ooh. I'm going to tell her, I'm going to talk to her and say, you obviously hear your mother's voice. You know she's close and she needs your help. So you answer her questions and she lives.
Dude, that's so messed up. This is messed up.
Stomach starts to hurt.
This was funny. This was funny as a hypothetical. I feel bad now.
Nah, bro, we don't even have her mother, okay? She's selling human beings, okay? I don't feel bad about it
You're
at
right.
all.
She does suck. Okay, she does.
She
suck.
kills children to open portals and sells human beings. I don't feel bad.
Okay, I'm going to behind the screen roll a check for me. Okay. and then we'll resolve something else. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. She looks terrified, is looking at you. Obviously can't say anything because I have fucking gags in her
Right.
to keep her from
Right.
casting spells. So she's just like she freezes up. She just freezes up because she doesn't
I know your
know.
mouth is gagged, but you can still nod.
She kind of just gives you like a little nod.
Okay. And I'm gonna step
That's
back and let the team go.
that's Rudy's turn.
Hey, if we're doing the whole psychological thing and she needs to do wisdom saves, can I cast whole person so now not only she can hear her mother's voice, she can't do nothing about it?
Dude, what the freak?
Yeah, no, you can cast. Is that a wisdom save on a whole
Yeah.
person?
It is.
Okay, what's the DC?
16. The clone's doing it, by the way.
Holy fuck. Okay. Okay.
Like,
Okay,
next
she got
time
a
we're gonna
19
just
on
be
the
like,
die.
can I impersonate her mom and tell her that I never loved her? I mean,
We're just going there for the kill. Okay, we're going for the mental kill. Okay, so
I didn't mean dogpile her with her dead mother's voice.
She
It's just
beat
to
the
break her
save.
enough
No,
that
no.
we could get answers.
Her
And
mother's
she's
not
whole
dead.
person, so you can't do nothing about
she might
it.
as well be.
Sorry, her dying mother's voice.
She got a 19, so she saved on the whole person.
She did. Well, then I also cast whole person.
So you cast it again. Okay. All right. I'll roll again. That time she got okay. That time she rolled a 4 on the die. She fails. Kicks it.
Failed.
I
Okay.
have to check something real
I'm
quick.
gonna let Alduin be the person who does this, who talks.
Because I speak Japanese.
That's right.
Una momento, por favor. There's one thing I just have to check, and then you can do whatever you want to do.
I'm just trying to make sure
I
we
just-
because I don't. Are we,
What's up,
are we
handsome?
trying to hurt her?
This person yet?
Trying to hurt her feelings, I think.
Because I'm fine with killing her after this. I just,
No, I mean, like, yeah, she definitely needs to die. Like, he is a bad
Definitely.
person.
Well, Nate used the voice of her mom, and I held her. So
I will be back in just a minute. I have to go help Haley. She's locked herself out of her car, and I have the other key.
Okay,
Yeah.
Look
nice.
at work. So I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna watch my stream so I know what's going on.
Okay.
Guys,
Okay.
we can't talk bad about Nate.
That's right, you crackers. Watch yourself. Sorry, stream.
You're getting banned.
I'm the only one on Twitch, so yes, him saying cracker gets me screwed up here.
No,
Okay.
as long as you're
Okay.
unbanned in 2028, we're good. Or
Okay.
2029.
Okay. I've learned some things that are important.
Trump
Aldo,
got
we
TikTok
continue.
back, he can get me back.
We're
Uh,
still in initiative order,
That
but I'm gonna
Haley
let
should
you
carry
out of
her
order
secondary
talk.
key
Okay.
with her all the time.
Okay, is she looking like she's gonna listen at least?
She looks like she's gonna listen.
Okay.
She is currently frozen in place due to whole person. Currently believes that you guys are holding her. And is gagged so she can't say anything. So she's at least listening.
Does she have? Could I
Great
roll an
job.
insight to see if she has like to see if a charm person would go? Like, is she like? I guess is she susceptible right now?
Like charm person?
Yeah, yeah.
You can either roll insight on that, or you can roll nature on that.
Actually, wait. I wanna do a little either persuasion or deception.
Okay.
Before we kick all of this off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, look. We don't want to hurt anybody. All right.
Well, we will.
We would love nothing more
Wanna
than
hurt
to
some.
reunite you and your mother, and make sure everyone comes out of here okay. But if you want that to happen, you're going to need to go along with. You're going to need to go along with what we've got. We can let bygones be bygones. We can let stuff, we can let water flow under the bridge. That's fine. But we just need some information. Can you help us out with that?
Reese, I want to sneak up. I want to sneak up behind her and go, "Where are the people?"
No, bro. Please do not do that.
I won't.
It's not his turn. He can't. He can't.
Yeah, it's
Please
not my
do
turn yet. I
do
can't.
that.
Whose turn's after this?
Technically, it's Ephesus's turn, but Alduin's doing the talking, right?
Where the
Reese is
So-
just letting me yap.
Because you guys said we're gonna let Alduin do the talking. So I'm sorry. What are you trying to say?
So I just want her to be a little more. I don't know. I'm trying to just calm her down. Just like I'm trying to just reiterate the fact that through her compliance, her mother will be okay, even though we have no real threats to harm her mother. She doesn't know that.
Okay, I'm with you.
Through her compliance, her mother will get out of this fine.
We've got people on the inside, and it's just our well-dressed friend with the monocle and the 2 chains.
Roll persuasion. I think that's
Yeah.
I you can actually roll persuasion or deception because it's still the lie that you guys have.
Yeah,
which
it's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of both, so you can roll either one.
I'll roll persuasion. That is a 17, but I'd be willing to use a luck point.
On a 17, you see that her shoulders don't fully relax, but you see that there's a little bit of a loss of tension, and she gives just a very calm nod.
All right. I understand that that you're probably a little on edge right now, but for our safety, I would like to ask you to give your spellcasting focus. Just put it on the little ledge beside you. You don't have to give it to one of us. We won't do anything to it. If you just put it on the ledge beside you, so we can talk. I'm gonna take my guitar on the back of my back and just kind of put it down on the ground.
Okay. You see that she can't move still, obviously. But she does with her eyes. She looks down to her waist, where you see on her belt she's got a wand tucked in front of her.
Okay, then I calmly, since I'm right next to her, I'll say, I'm not gonna do anything with this. I'm gonna set it over here on the railing and just calmly grab it and set it over there.
Yeah, I mean she can't stop you, so she's still frozen in place.
I just want her to know I'm being calm and I'm not trying to disrespect her.
So you just
take
the wand and sit that aside. Okay. And then she's still frozen in place. Wand is removed, so she no longer has her spellcasting.
I wanna send a message to Langham real quick.
Okay.
And just be like, yo, can you roll an Arcana check to make sure she's not trying something on the sly?
Yes.
Or I guess Alduin wouldn't say that. He'd be like, yo, can you make sure she's not trying to use any magic on the sly?
Reese, can I check to see if she's using any magic on the sly?
Yeah, you can either do an Arcana or you can do a investigation where you just kind of look for signs of spellcraft, or you can use Arcana to see if you if you can straight up sense a spell going.
I'll probably do Arcana since I have advantage and a +9 on it.
Okay.
Okay, well that was a 3, so let me do another one. That was a natural 20, +9 is a 29.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh.
That's fucking crazy. You recognize she is with the effects of the hold person, she can't currently cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
But what you do recognize on a nat 20 is that if the whole person were to drop, she's got something locked and loaded. You don't know what, but she's got something locked and loaded.
Guys, as soon as she's once this drop,
Here, you can respond to me through the message, by the way. So, you don't have to tell everybody. You can respond to me.
The whole person's the only thing keeping her from doing something, even with the other stuff in place.
Word.
Okay. Y'all tell me this out loud or what?
Or do you want to tell everybody, or you just want to tell me?
I think we could tell everybody. I think it'd be good for information for everyone to know.
Okay.
Because
I
it
just
might,
don't.
Or
it might
should we keep
influence
it a
me
secret?
to take a shot at her.
I was just trying to reduce her hostility,
Okay. Well,
but I don't know.
I don't know
Even
that's
if
gonna
she knows
happen.
that we know that, I don't know that.
I don't know what's
Um,
gonna happen.
I will say, even on a nat 20, there's no way for for Langham to discern what she is preparing to cast. So you don't know if it's hostile or not. All you know is she's preparing to cast something if the whole person drops.
I feel like she's gonna try and like just basically disappear.
Hmm. All right, look, we can do this quick. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth, right?
Okay.
Was Langham able to infer the if her action would be able to happen if she had a verbal component to her spell, or would he not be able to get that from?
There'd be no way for him to know that.
Okay. Freak.
She doesn't have her focus and her mouth is bound, so I don't know what all that stops.
Does fall damage count over water?
It does if you're like for like the first 20 feet of falling, no, but if you're above that, yes.
But then if you're above that, does it? It's just like normal.
Yeah. Same way that if you were to jump off of like a diving board into a wall, fine, but if you're 50 foot.
What if I don't have a pencil dive?
What if Langham just like flew into the air with her?
I think I don't think a fall would kill her. I mean, I guess even if it did, we
Not
could
the amount of
just
time that we have.
speak with dead.
That's true. But we don't have to kill her. If we're trying to be more diplomatic, we can keep doing that. I was just thinking because, I mean, the fly gives you a flying speed of 60 feet per round. So like I could get up 120 feet in 2 turns.
Or you could never mind. You couldn't dash action if you cast a flow. You could always hold that action if you wanted to. If she looks like she's gonna make a move, you can just fly her up.
That's true.
Freak, dude. All right. I mean,
You guys are
y'all
having
fine
a
with-
genuine standoff where you don't know what's gonna happen. But you've got it. You've all got her at gunpoint. In this situation, is very much you guys all have her at gunpoint. She's way outnumbered, and she can't currently do anything. But you just don't know what she would do if the whole person fails.
All right. I'm gonna look at her and we'll be like, look, we get you trying something. The minute you try something, that's your mom.
Roll deception with
That is
advantage because she already believes you guys have her mom.
Oh, let's go, Tan.
We do have Bill on the way back there.
That was a 26. The first one was a
26,
26.
okay.
I accidentally rolled advantage the second one, but none of them are as good as the first.
Okay. She her shoulders fully relax. She nods again in acknowledgement of what Langham, you feel the whatever magic she was working disengage.
Okay. She let go.
And you see that if she wasn't currently being held by her posture, you think she would just lean against the railing.
All right. I'm gonna take the gag out of your mouth because you're not really any use to us with it in. So if you chill, if you cool,
We cool.
I have another.
Yeah.
I mean,
bandana in my
even if you
hand,
get the gag out of her mouth with the whole person on, say she's fully paralyzed.
or I'm gonna take it off. Or if
Okay.
Evasis wants to, he's behind her.
I'll take it off, but I have it prepped just in case.
Word.
All right, you take the gag off. She's still frozen from the whole person, so she's just staring.
Do I need to unfreeze her?
For her to be able to talk, you'd have to unfreeze. She can't say anything
Then
with a
I'll
whole.
have my clone go up there, or I'll go up there with him, and then I'll have my clone ready to jump down if things go wrong.
Okay.
So, clone guy will just get in the crow's nest.
I won't, and I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for us as a party to still kind of not worry about her leaving, because we still need to act like we have the upper hand. I don't want to try to restrain her or anything, or give her any kind of
call her bluff.
Any kind of hint that she would call her bluff, that we need her to stay. I want her to think we have the upper hand.
I will train my gun on her wand. That's sitting on the side.
Okay, so you just point the gun at the wand.
If she makes a move, I'm shooting it and it'll go flying.
No. Do you need me to move? Oh, he got it. He figured it out. He got it.
Can't get him up there.
Press control.
Can I help you?
Sorry, I'll drop it. Hold on.
You're good. Let me see if I get it.
And I'm going to acknowledge Ephesus doing that. And I'm just going to be like, we don't want to threaten you, but we've kind of seen what you can do through our former party members. So we still want to take a few precautions.
If Rudy drops the whole person, he then says, "You'd be stupid not to."
Yes, I will drop the whole person so she can talk back.
So she says that.
Um,
And she goes, "All right, so what's the deal?" And she kind of she's eyeing all of you, You see she's doing her best, as confident as possible in a situation where she is definitely outnumbered.
Look, I said it earlier, I don't want any harm to go on anybody. I would hate to have to harm an innocent woman. So we're gonna ask you a few questions. We just want to get to the bottom of some things. Also, I kind of have a favor I'd like. You kind of slandered our name a little bit, which would be fine. I can usually take some rumors, but we can't even walk around town very easily anymore. I kind of want you to chill out with that personally. If you can just, maybe do something. But I'm not gonna force you to do that. Just letting you know in the future. But we just got some questions because you're kind of doing this questionable deal that we got roped into, and we just want to kind of find out, because I want to make sure you know the scope of what you're doing and the effects it can have on the world, not the country, not Dolphroma, like the world.
He just goes, "Continue."
So what's up with your dark elf operation? We know the location of the underdoor, we know your logistics. I want to know why. Do you mind if I cast the Zone of Truth just for a little bit more security?
He goes, "Feel free."
Okay.
Oh, does she resist?
You cast Zone of Truth?
I do.
She fails on purpose. She doesn't try to resist the spell. She goes, "Are you asking? What details are you looking for?" I assumed that it would be pretty straightforward. I sell humans. They pay us a lot of diamonds. Everybody's rich and everybody's happy.
But you were plenty rich beforehand, right? So you don't, and I know you didn't start that way, but so did you get under the Lord Marquette's wing through that? Is that how you got your position? Through this promise of being able to get the diamonds? Or was this something you started after?
After. I was very young when I working for the Lord Marquette. There was no previous promise of a specific deal.
Okay, hold on. I'm typing.
Okay.
I've got a question.
Go for it.
And okay, so Ephesus, I cannot remember if we discussed this outside or in character, but did we discuss her being related to Zeladandra? Or did we? Or is
I
that
think
just
that's
she
up to
did
you
it.
guys. You guys got the information. Yeah, I don't know if Langham and Alduin chose to like discuss it to the group. I remember you guys talking about it, I think, at a character, but I would have assumed that you guys would have brought it up
Yeah.
because it would have been kind
Yeah,
of groundbreaking.
I would think
shit.
that Allingham would have told everybody, like, would have made sure we're
Yeah,
all on
that's
the
some
same
kind
page.
of groundbreaking shit given the
Yeah, it's pretty
implications.
intense, so
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think we would have.
I know you've been
Okay.
looking for Zeladandra, whether he's your dad or not, which, from the description I've seen of him, you look pretty close to him. So what have you found?
Roll an insight check.
I didn't think her mom told her who her dad was yet, did she?
No, she told us.
So she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 7.
Before I answer that, what that roll gives, I will say to you two guys, the mom confirmed it to you guys, but at the start of that conversation, she's like, the way that conversation started is that she was answering questions that Leah had asked beforehand in a way that made it seem like Leah was already on to the particular.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Leah kind of knows.
She was just
but
trying to get confirmation from her mom.
I got you.
Like it seemed like she was already in that ballpark. And Ephesus, you bringing up her being Zeldandral's kid, that's the only thing so far that she has not been able to stay blank faced. There's just the slightest twitch of her eye where she didn't expect that. Like that was the one thing in this possible conversation she didn't expect somebody to bring up.
Gotcha.
And she goes, yes, in theory, I mean, it's not like I've gotten a DNA test done or anything, but in theory, he's the only matching description.
Do you know where he's at, or you got any intel that you can give us?
No.
So you just got
He's in
that.
his own
far.
truth.
You just got that far that he might be your dad.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't really help us, fellas.
No, it doesn't.
Alduin, you roll insight for me real quick.
Okay. That's only a 13.
Hold on, let me roll. The only thing you discern is that you see that she is being very careful to use one word answers, or is a little bit of an answer. She's not abiding by the laws of the zone of truth. She's just doing everything she can to avoid giving more of an answer than she has to.
Yeah.
What's your plan? Are you trying to find him, team up with him, or what you doing here? I don't care about the money.
Back.
Welcome back.
That was fast.
She kind of turns to look at you, Ephesus, and she goes, I am trying to find him.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
I have a point to prove.
And what's that point? I know you're trying to get around having to say what you don't want to say, but ultimately, like, we hold the power here.
Is it to show that you were worth staying around for?
He goes, I already know I was worth staying around for. The point I have to prove is that if he had stayed around, maybe his ridiculous plan of trapping all the humans in one because they might be the biggest sickness in the world is folly. The biggest sicknesses in the world isn't humans. It's consciousness. Any creature who can think for themselves outside of them for more than just the desire to eat, sleep, and fuck. That's dangerous.
Bro, can I shoot her now? Actually,
I wanna try to rile her up a little bit. I'm gonna be like, I get you have some kind of god complex, right?
No,
But
not God. Not God.
You're right.
Gods don't do anything. A god complex would be a person who sat still and did nothing. I want to do something about a problem that nobody else is trying.
Here's the thing. You think you're doing something, right? You think you're doing something. Your dad actually did, right? You keep talking all this shit about how his plan was crap and how you have these great ideas and how you're intellectually better than him. But I'm gonna say it. If he thought all that stuff was worth doing, he would have. You were not worth sticking around. You do not have a good plan because if you had a good plan, shit would have happened by now. And instead, a ragtag team like us is able to get you here.
You were an outlier, I'll admit, or an oversight. I will have to. I will have to admit that it folly. You are.
Oh, you cut out for a second.
You're not as stupid as I thought you were. I can admit that.
Oh, did you draw out for oversights?
Here is the situation as I see it. You think you have me trapped. I have more information than I'm willing to share. We are at an impasse. Kill me and get it over with, so that my mom can be left alone, or do whatever other fucking thing you were going to do. But for the love of God, or gods, or whatever, get done with it.
what's the point in getting rid of all these people? I understand you think they're stupid.
Oh, I'm not trying to get rid of the people.
I know you're trying to get rid of consciousness.
I'm not trying to get rid of consciousness either. I never said that I was going to try to get rid of it. I just said that was the problem. I'm saying that Zeladendrel's thought process was flawed.
Well, why is that the problem then? Why is it flawed? What is your point here in making this point?
I believe you were might be attaching two separate things. My belief on the fact that Zeladendrel's problem was flawed because humans aren't the problem.
I understand
all
that.
people are a problem.
Why are all people a problem?
Because with humans gone, war hasn't ended, greed hasn't ended, famine hasn't ended, poverty hasn't ended. People are still around, and all of those things still exist. So as long as people exist, those exist.
So you getting rid of yourself in the process? You said this whole human deal was for diamonds. That's not greed. I don't know what is.
Oh, the diamonds were part of it. That's not what they were for.
I'm sure they've got some use to make this plan come about.
Yes. I thought you all could maybe figure that out. If I got enough humans away from his little pin, eventually more than just robots.
He would come out. But I don't think he can come out either way.
This whole issue is because you want to see your dad?
To some extent, yes.
I think if he were to come out, that'd be the last time he came out. He's in some world in between time.
Because I was trying to figure out how he could have kept himself. gene splicing thing. That one makes a little more sense than all of my previous.
Well, the only way he could beat time is to not be in the flow of it. So there's probably no chance he's coming out.
There is one chance to get him out. But let's get him out and more in.
Say that again.
Let's get him out and more drive something in.
And what are you trying to drive in?
He goes, just because I have to tell the truth doesn't mean I have to necessarily answer.
All right, then. I'll talk to my buddy back at the House of Healing, and we'll get your mom seen about. We'll get you seen about if you're done talking.
How would she go about this? There are 5 of you on the ship with her? Is that right?
One, two,
She's surrounded. You're all pretty close. 6 if we count the clone. She's not stupid. She recognizes that you guys have got her kind of by the tail.
another detail, and I could have it pieced together. This is so sad.
She is going to look at you, Alduin. She's going to say, if that is how we're going to play it, then that is how we're going to play it. I would advise, however, to consider the consequences of that particular action before you take them.
All right. We'll settle down for a little bit. Who are you working with through in the Dolphroma side? I know a bunch of the lords are indifferent or trying to get on your side because they like money. But I need like who you are working with, who you are actively working with, who you make deals with.
In the among the merchant superiors, I don't make many deals with any of them. They all think this is for diamonds. The ulterior motives I have. I cut out, didn't I?
You're back
You're
now.
here.
Okay. They're of my own accord. As far as who I'm working with, if you're asking who knows what I'm after, there's only one other person in the city who does. And that would be Professor Paradisia.
What?
I just side-eye Langham.
Langham's literally just like hornswoggled.
That is the only other individual who's aware of what my...
This
What?
ties a little bit back to OZ. Have you heard of the book?
Yes, the one he used to imprison several members of the Heroes of Alharia.
That's the one.
Who tried to stop him.
That's the one.
Are you asking, is that if I'm aware of it, or are you
Didn't I
asking...
already
Do you
get
know any
information on
details
this?
about the...
I think Wendell told me what happened with it. Or I figured out some way, didn't I?
Did you figure out some way? I would be more than interested.
I thought that he had the book, that Zilladendril still has it.
That is the assumed theory on my end as well.
Okay. Because
not
I'm
appear.
pretty sure somebody told me that out of character.
Yeah, Wendell told you
Okay.
that.
Word,
Yeah,
I forgot.
I actually, Ethan, I think you might not have been here for that session when he learned that. So you didn't forget. You just aware.
No, word.
I
Okay.
forgot who
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me, so I was just
Yeah,
there we
but
go.
you asked Wendell, and Wendell was like, "The book never came back to me."
Out of character, do we need anything else, or y'all want to start combat? I don't think we're gonna get what we want from this.
She
What
also
do
just
you
gave
want?
us somebody else that we could talk to.
Yeah, and I mean, at least this way. Actually, no. I do want to ask: can this whole plan go without you?
If by cutting off one head, do we make two?
Hydra situation? Are you asking if this is a Hydra situation? She looks at you and goes, "Who's to say?" And then she's gonna try to cast Dimension Door and just leave.
It's my turn next. Do I get to stop that or?
Yeah, you guys have a held action. She has a held action. Can resolve this as
Gotcha. So does she get to cast it and then walk?
I mean, she can just cast it like behind her and just be
So you can
gone.
just cast it and disappear.
And just be gone to the dimension door. But you're standing there, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity to try to like physically grab her before she goes. Like she's just gone.
Okay.
I did give you the advantage from my silvery barbs.
Okay.
By the way, I don't know if I ever
Um,
said that, but I did.
Now we know. So what is this? Opposed athletics?
Opposed athletics, yeah.
I need that advantage. Okay. How is
She got a
it?
3.
Okay. Well, this beats it then. I got a 15
Yeah.
plus 6.
All right, you grab her as she's trying to dimension door. That doesn't mean. I don't think that means you come with her.
Oh. I didn't even get to make the option. You just told me you were giving me the option.
But actually, I think it has to be a willing creature. So I don't.
I'm unwilling.
Yeah, because you're unwilling, so you wouldn't come with her. This is interesting because I don't think.
Reese, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
One second. Let me look at this.
Oh, okay. This is already a thing that
Okay.
people have asked about on Reddit.
So-
Let's go. There's a Reddit thread for this.
I have a question. So she cast Dimension Door. That cast it in that location that she's at, correct?
Yes, the spell happens instantaneously.
Okay,
and
literally
one
is a
willing
door
creature can
behind
pass
her
through
that
it
she
with
can
her.
fall through, correct?
Yeah.
Can I use maneuver bait and switch?
Yo, I
What
don't
is
know
bait
what
and
I
switch
that
just
let
is,
you
but
put
it
me in her
sounds sick.
space. Okay, so basically, when you are within 5 feet of a creature, you can expend a superior die and switch places with them. So she'll move where I am,
Oh,
and I'll be where she is. The movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
If that
Okay, so
works,
you
can
can
I have mine back?
You can switch places with them.
Yes, bait
Okay.
and switch. It's a special maneuver that I
But
have.
does it have to be an enemy or?
Okay.
a teammate?
No, it's just a creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
That's a cool thing.
If you're moving an enemy creature, do they have to make a save again?
No, it just says that you
God,
literally
that's
just
so-
switch places with them.
It's so bright.
It says when you are within 5 feet of a creature, on your turn you can expand a superior die and switch places with the creature, providing you spend at least 5 feet of
Okay, so
movement.
this is okay. So in the description of Dimension Door, hold on. You teleport yourself from a location to a spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be placed where you can see it or visualize. Okay.
But also, it's also only 500 feet, and where is she gonna go?
You can bring along objects as long as you're.
True,
Okay.
it's the
We're in
bit
the
of the
middle
lake,
of the
isn't it?
lake.
Yeah.
So-
I'm aware. She's aware.
Okay.
maybe she's gonna freaking swim or just repeatedly cast Dimension Door till she gets back to the.
She's gonna fall like we're just gonna see her randomly appear
I just
in
throw her as
500
far as I
feet
can to the
intervals.
land.
It's gonna be like she's no clipping. She's gonna no clip fall from the sky.
Because this is the part where I've fucked myself. I said a door appears, but that actually doesn't happen. It never says that it appears. You just disappear.
Okay.
So I'm trying to decide if the bait and switch thing would apply.
Also, she's
'Cause
just gonna land in the water 500 feet away from our boat.
So you just land in the water 500 feet away from you guys.
So can we just get her? What's her plan?
Can we shoot the cannon?
I'm not
I
going
don't
to tell you what her plan
understand.
is. I'm not going to tell you what her next move would be.
Like,
Okay?
she's in the
just
middle of the
sail and-
Great Lake, 500 feet away from us.
Wait, can
We-
you teleport?
we
can
sail
you
to
bait
her
switch
and then, like-
Nono there, and then he just grabs onto her and pulls her all the way down to the bottom of the ocean.
That's a good question.
Yo!
Wait, do I need to like ground her execution style?
Hold on.
Execution style. Shout out No.
True, that's me.
Okay, this makes this. I have to decide on this right now.
Are
This
we
is
just
interesting.
killer?
This is interesting because it says you can bring along.
You
It
can bring
doesn't
on
say
what?
that. It says you can bring along one willing creature.
Okay.
It doesn't say that you
The
can choose
caster?
whether or not that creature comes with you or not.
Right.
It just
right.
says you
So
can bring
someone
along
could go
one willing
with her.
creature. So if the creature's just willing, it could just go with you in theory.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to be willing, Big T?
Okay.
Well, can you
So-
bait switch Nono to my position where I'm holding onto her?
Well,
And
I'm
then
right
he
there in
just
front of
drags
y'all.
her down.
Wait, so what are we trying to do to her?
Well, she's about to dimension door away from us, 500 feet away, and we can't really stop her. The only thing we can do is someone needs to go with her. But the thing is, she's just going to be in the middle of the Great Lake.
What if
Because-
I made her too? Like, can I like intimidate her into not doing that?
No.
No?
Once she has said she's can she
Can I knock her out?
I mean, she's still got full HP. In terms of knocking her out,
That's true.
you'd have to do a lot of damage
what
with
if-
that.
like
what if I
grabbed her
say,
and just
no, you're not
flashed
allowed to do that?
Lance, my aunt's jumped off.
Does she have to
Like,
make a? Does she have to make a save because she's on honey still?
Son of a motherfucker! I thought you
Nate,
forgot.
you're
I thought
yeah,
you
man.
forgot. Okay,
What did I say, bro?
I was not
just
gonna
got
bring it up.
locked
I was
in.
just gonna wait to see.
I'm just locked in. She's still on
That
honey,
Means
bro.
everybody that's holding an action, if he fails, it's your turn to do it again.
No, it's like you can't do that.
Okay. That's not true. That's not true. I'll let two of you try, but then
Okay.
her held action is gonna go off and teleport away if she.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not letting each of you take a turn telling
what
her
if
no.
I'm willing to go
Okay.
with her and I dimension door with her, and so I just latch on, and if she tries to run away, I'll drag her to the bottom.
Okay, so.
Okay.
so
All right.
I-
Never mind. I'm wrong. You can bring one willing creature if you
Of your
choose.
choice.
So.
Okay. I got you. I thought you
Okay.
knew how it was when I had it.
Did I just throw a dice?
Yeah, you
What did I
did.
throw a
Yeah.
dice for? Okay.
Well, I'm actually with this. So, like, if she
Okay.
wants to dimension door away,
So
All
what do
right,
I
I'll
roll
run
here,
her
Reese?
shoulder and
Oh, no, you don't roll anything. She has to roll a wisdom saving throw. Hold on. Okay, she passed the first one. What other person wants to try?
I grab her shoulder and I'm willing to go with her.
No, but it's a creature.
She is. She does get to choose. And the spell
Okay,
description,
one other
she does
person
get to
has to
choose.
go. One other person has to tell her to stop.
I'll
Well,
tell
if I
her-
grab with her, that stops her from being able to cast spells.
Whoever does, I will silvery barbs her.
Okay, so let it
What
be.
does she need to cast a spell?
She just.
This is actually a very fun part for me. Due to her being a sorcerer, she is using subtle spell. She doesn't have to use any verbal or somatic. She can just make it happen.
Gotcha.
That's
Can I cast whole person
Yeah.
with
So
my
you
phone?
just kind of have to say you're not going anywhere. and
You're not
then
going anywhere.
Okay, she'll roll
she'll
again.
go.
I'll silvery barb
Yeah.
for silvery barbs.
Okay. First roll. 16, that passes.
Freak!
Second roll.
It's a
5 fails.
We'll take it.
She
Yes.
stops.
We'll take it, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is it right now?
Whoever wants to go.
I mean,
we
it's
have,
Ephesus's turn.
held action.
Can I
my
cast
turn?
hold person?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I shoot her spellcast and focus off the boat.
You just shoot her gun. Okay. Hell yeah.
Her wand gone.
I know
All right,
that
so you
won't help
shoot
us
her
much, but
right off the boat. Hell yeah.
We're in
Okay.
turn order now.
All right. That was your first attack. That's one attack.
okay.
It's now your turn. She went to cast Dimension Door. You told her, don't do that. And she just stopped. And she just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
Can I cast hold person on my phone?
Yeah, on your turn you can.
Okay, I didn't know if we were in turn order or not.
Yeah, we're back in turn order, so.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do here.
I'm just let it be known I'm about to start blasting.
I'll probably have to get off here in a little bit, guys.
Same.
Oh shit! It's almost. I didn't even realize how late it was.
Yeah.
I think we might actually have to pause right there because I need to go to
Stop right
bed.
there with him
I
shooting that
was
off.
gonna say I'm kind of worried it's about to get like intense.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. It's late. I did not realize it was already 9.
After Coleman's shot.
Yeah, I'll let Coleman get off his turn, and then we'll pause it there.
I have one more.
We'll let Coleman get off, and then we're then we can finish.
Yeah, we'll let Coleman get off, and then we'll be good to go.
Nice.
Next
You're welcome, Coleman.
session start.
Now I have a week to plan my
Do you want to save your attack till next week,
yeah.
or do you want to take your attack now?
I mean, I can take it now. I don't care.
Okay.
There's not too much I can do. 'Cause I already shot her, so I don't have my full action, do I? So I'll just shoot her, actually.
Okay. So you shot her one, and now you're shooting her. Okay. Give me
Okay. Okay, does a 22 hit?
a 22 does hit.
Sorry,
100%.
yeah,
a
it is
22.
22.
Yeah, a 22 for sure hits.
Okay. Then because it hits, and I should have said this before, but I want to do a dazing shot.
Okay.
If I could find where it went. I have this ability somewhere. On a hit, the creature must make a con saving throw, DC 16, or suffer disadvantage on all attacks until the end of their next turn.
Okay, DC 17. Okay.
DC 16. Sadly.
She's got pretty good con, so and she misses it by 1. Damn. Okay.
Let's go. Okay, now my damage. And then that'll be it. That's only 8 damage.
Okay. All right. And
We
that's
got her on the ropes.
we're done. You got her on the ropes. First damage done to her. You got her on the ropes. All right, that's where we'll pause the session. Crazy session. Okay. Honestly, didn't know where this was going for a
I
lot.
was kind of scared at the beginning. I was like, "Oh
I
god,
get her on my
we didn't
sneak
talk
attack. I
about
get
when
her
we
on
were
my
gonna
sneak
make the
attack.
portal."
Okay. Roll
20
your-
damage altogether. I just rolled 2d6s and got 6 on both.
All right.
That's crazy.
All right, guys. I did my
I have
part.
people within 5 feet.
They
said he
did
did
me.
I did what I could.
You're my hero.
Now
Thanks.
things get
Ditto,
heated
King.
next session.
You like that catch, Reese? You like that honey catch right there?
Yeah, I was gonna stay so quiet and just wait to see if somebody thought to try that.
Yeah. I caught that, son.
And then
That's why Nate Crazy's the freaking goat.
What can I say, bro?
one mother freaker. Okay. Who decided to play the game. Okay.
You're
can I say, bro?
my brother.
I'm in there. I'm in there like
It's
swimwear,
okay.
bro.
I still got shit I could do. So
All right. So never mind. We'll talk about it this week.
I mean, if you need to ask me a question, you can ask me a question.
I was just. Do I have any reason not to just start killing her at the end of this next session or not?
I
That's
already
your
did
business.
20 damage. Go
All right?
for it.
That's your business.
word.
I am not giving out any further
Hey,
than what you
guys.
guys currently have.
At one
ready.
point during our TikTok stream, we had 152 people watching. At one time.
Wow.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Donnie
True.
J.
We got
for saving Tig.
500 likes.